Hello, wherever you are, day, morning, evening. I hope you're having a great one. I'm Cher, and I'm coming on to do a collective read for fire signs. So, here we go. We're going to get started. I do own the rights to the music you hear playing in the background. I composed and recorded that in 528 Hertz, so you're receiving healing energies as it plays. So let's go ahead and get started. The timestamps are going to be in the pinned comment, so you can go straight to your sign when I post these. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this and get going here. Let's see. I'm gonna grab my water here. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please connect with me on Messenger or at Sherri Jens at gmail.com. I have a wide variety of styles and price ranges to meet your needs. All right, let's go ahead and get going here for Aries, please. All right, tuning into Aries. This is for the second half of March, although these are also timeless readings, so whenever you come across these readings, they'll resonate. All right, here we go. For Aries, Spirit for Aries. I'm hearing big month. All right, what else for Aries? Here we go. I am clairaudient, claircognizant, clairsentient, and clairvoyant. Here we go. So I close my eyes often and hear. My strongest is clairaudience. So yeah, rebirth, a time of rebirth here. And so yeah, there we go. That's why it's a big month for you, Aries. It's a time of rebirth. I'm also hearing material, light material, stability. Oh wow, so a big decision here, and maybe in love. Yeah, but it's a time of rebirth here. It's a moment of rebirth for you, Aries. And definitely a big decision. Perhaps a decision about, where you want to invest yourselves, where you want to place your efforts here, where you want to, I'm hearing reestablish. So for some of you, it's about starting over. This rebirth is about starting over. This could be a brand new location for you. It could be a new job. Yeah, you're gonna get fairness. You're gonna get fairness within this situation. So you are, it's like karmic justice for some of you, like this karmic justice coming in and balance. You can give and take here. You can give and take. For some of you, it is about money. For others, it is about some sort of exchange here. Energy exchange here. But again, it's like in the 3D. It's in the 3D. So it will affect your material. What else? Yeah, wow. Building for long term, like I said. So where do I want to invest myself? Where do I want to plant these seeds? Where is it going to be fruitful? Where is it going to be long term? So yeah, this is like a serious next phase for you, Aries. A serious next phase. And for some of you, again, it's a decision in love here. Okay, what else for Aries? Yeah, tapping into your intuition and harnessing your gifts here. So gift expansion. Now, these can be 3D gifts, like you are really good at X, Y, and Z. But this can also be tapping into your spiritual gifts and realizing that you have the ability, I'm hearing, like to harness this power, So for some of you, it's about manifesting this long-term financial, material stability, okay? All right. Very good. What else for Aries? Second half of March. Again, guys, these are timeless readings, but they do apply to the second half of March if you've caught this in real time. Stay optimistic. Okay, so for romance, stay optimistic about your love life. So it's about a shifting phase and having this moment of rebirth here. And so just redefining what you think love is, what you think what you want for the future. And Spirit is guiding you to stay optimistic regardless of any past situations. Yeah. All right, what else? Okay. I'm hearing forward. So it's about forward movement here. There we go. Releasing. Okay, so yeah, it's about making a huge decision here. You're making a huge decision about where you want to move toward your next adventure here. Your next adventure, whether this is with a particular romantic partner or a business partner or a company. And so it's just, you're asking yourself, what do I want to be part of this quest in the next phase of my life? So yeah, again, important time. Okay, one more deck for Aries, second half of March. Okay, so there was a no. So there was something that felt unfair to you in the past, like it wasn't fair, it didn't feel fair or balanced. And that is what is coming into balance here. That is what is coming into balance here. And for some of you, you are learning to say no to particular situations so that you can plant your seeds where you want to have this beautiful garden and this long-term, stable cycle. Gorgeous. Aries, I hope that resonated. That looks like a great second half of March. But yeah, decision here. So just stay optimistic as you're making these decisions. Now these can apply again to business decisions, business partnerships, but it is an important decision regardless. An important decision and a moment of rebirth and a time of understanding your own power. I'm going to go in and shuffle. I hope that resonated. I hope you have a great second half of March, Aries. Moving on to Leo, and I'm going to clear and shuffle. Just clearing. All right, so for Leo, shuffling. Guys, if you would like to book a private reading with me, please connect with me on Messenger or at Sherri Jens at gmail.com and we'll get you set up. Here we go. Here we go. And clearing one more. All right. Get a sip of water here. Please stay hydrated. Stay grounded. What is in Leo's highest best good to know for Leo? Second half of March, or for whenever you find this reading. Okay, Leo Collective. Thank you. What is Leo's highest best good to know right now, Spirit, for Leo? Wow. Wow. Okay, what else? Healing. Wow, you're moving toward something absolutely fantastic. Like, you're moving toward complete emotional fulfillment here, Leo. And you are coming out of any victim mentality. That's still in process right now for you. What else, Spirit? They're guiding you to stay tuned in to your intuition. Your intuition is becoming stronger and stronger. Some of you may be feeling some resistance, like, do I really want to lay down all these burdens of the past? And so you may be wavering back and forth. Do I really want to do it? Do I want to release something that has felt burdensome to me? And it may sound strange because it should be a no-brainer, right? But sometimes the devil we know, feels more comfortable in Leo being a fixed sign, we are a little resistant to change, even if it's good for us. So yeah, it's about that kind of resistance. Like, do I really want to let all that go? for some of you, it's about an idea that you had, I'm hearing. Yeah, and you're going to be creating something gorgeous here. I'm not taking them anywhere. Yeah, there's something beautiful coming in here on the horizon, Leo. All right. And Spirit wants you to take it one step at a time. And there you are showing up in your own reading here, Leo. Spirit wants you to take things one step at a time. Slowly. You know, and it's not that it doesn't come naturally to fire signs to take things slowly, but you know, there's the fire there. They're passionate. So there's passion here. Spirit wants you to tame it. Just tame it a little bit. Tame it a little bit. Take it slowly and don't rush forward. I'm also hearing like not rushing your healing. Don't rush your healing. So, you know, forgive yourself. Be gentle with yourself if you're having to release some things and you're just not sure if you're ready to do that yet. You know, even if there are burdens, even if they have felt burdensome. And for some, it's like things that, you know, weren't even yours to carry in the first place. Burdens that weren't even yours. You're going to be able to feel slowly but surely. Spirit is guiding us. I'm a fellow Leo. I'm a Cancer Leo cusp. But there's something about putting our energy in. Where do we want to invest our energy in honing our skills? Taking this time to become better at letting things go. To become better at taking things slowly, learning that lesson so that we can move forward with surety. Okay? And also cutting away what doesn't serve. Leos have big hearts. You know, Leos have big hearts, and so there's a generous spirit here in being heart-led. And Spirit isn't asking you or us to tame our hearts. Spirit is asking us to be mindful as we take steps forward and to progress more practically with a more practical mindset. Okay, here we go. Still going from the heart, still leading from the heart, but taking things slowly. Yeah. And then we have religious factors here. So the romance card is religious factors. So for some of you, it is a spiritual soulmate, like there's a spiritual connection here. And for some of you, it's like there are differences in opinion, and you're releasing something from the past in visions, perhaps like visions of what you think love is, old ideas about what you think love is, old ideals, and focusing on what it is that you want. For some of you also, it is walking away from someone where in fact differences that are within the core beliefs, like within your core beliefs, things that are deal breakers, you know, that are just absolutely, you know, very, very close to your heart, and so you're releasing those, and that can be releasing people, situations, jobs, anything that doesn't feel like it resonates with your heart anymore. Okay? All right. What else, Spirit? Second half of March. Gossip. Okay, so for some of you, it's cutting away gossip, or people who hold that negative energy, or there may be people gossiping. For some of you, some people are gossiping about your forward movement, like what's Leo gonna do now, kind of thing. Take care of your needs. So there could be some situations wherein you are asked here in the second half of March, especially if you're healing and doing some releasing. Yeah, so it's okay. Spirit says it's okay to take care of your needs, and that is what Spirit is guiding us to do and guiding you to do, Leos. In the second half of March is to understand that it's okay. We can be generous. We can be generous, and we can still take care of ourselves. It's about self-care. It's about setting strong boundaries, and it's about taking care of our own needs. So it's fine to do that. It's fine to be generous with others, but we have to remember that we need to take care of ourselves first, so that we're able to do that. And then we have choosing new direction. So for some of you, yeah, it's about choosing a new path here. And again, this could be career-wise or relationship-wise, moving from one company to the other, those kinds of changes. So there we go. So beautiful. Again, just I'm hearing like releasing resistance, releasing resistance. Learning to go with the flow better, and to release these old burdens from the past. Leo, I hope that resonated. I hope you have a great second half of March, and we're going to move on again. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please connect with me on Messenger or sherrijens@gmail.com. I've got a wide variety of styles and price ranges to meet your needs. All right, I'm going to clear these, get a sip of water, and then I'm going to move on to Sag. Here we go. Wow, such a gorgeous day, unseasonably warm here. It was so beautiful today, and I soaked up the sun. I felt so amazing. All right, here we go, moving on to Sag. Again, guys, if you would like to book a private reading with me, please connect with me on Messenger or at sherrijens@gmail.com. Also, if you would like to learn to read tarot yourself, sign up for my online Tarot 101 class. Yeah, just shoot me a PM and I'll send you information about that. It's so much fun. It really is, guys. All right. Okay, for Sag. All right, for Sag, what is in Sagittarius? Highest, best, good to know for the second half of March. Oh, okay. Taking a little pause. Taking a little pause there. Divinely orchestrated pause here. Okay, for some of you, you're taking a break from a partnership. For some of you, you are stepping back before making a commitment. You're wanting to rush towards something that looks good on the surface. It looks really good on the surface. You're wanting to rush forward, okay? And Spirit is guiding you to have a space of time here before you do that. Thinking about what you really want in the long term here. Okay, so some of you have multiple, nice. Yeah, focusing on self-love. So again, it's like self-care with Leo that I just talked about there. This is like taking care of yourself, filling your own cup first. All right, Sag. So for some of you, you are pondering a commitment. Now, this can be any type of commitment. It can be a romantic commitment, or it can be a job, project, creative project, and you are thinking about moving forward with this. You're wanting to rush forward, as a matter of fact, and Spirit is saying take a breather, but take a moment to consider and to pause. Right now it's time for you to focus on self-love, learning to fill your own cup rather than seeking it outside yourself, or rather than seeking it from someone else, or before trying to offer it to someone else. So it's a matter of replenishing yourself, Sag, okay? And I'm hearing spreading yourself too thin. So for some of you, you may have been spreading yourself too thin in the recent past. The Spirit is guiding you to go ahead and take a break there. And then we have true love. So yeah, so for some of you, this romance You may be getting playful messages from a romantic partner or a potential partner for those of you who are single. So you may have this coming in. So Spirit is saying, take a moment before rushing forward and pause here, pause here, pause here, and make sure that this is what you want, okay? Just making sure that it's what you want. Making sure you've got enough self-love and self-care so that you can be your best self, so that you can offer something to someone else, and taking care of yourself so that you are understanding better about how to accomplish that. I'm hearing, like for some of you, you may not know how to take care of yourselves. That might sound a little condescending, but I don't mean it that way. I simply mean that we haven't learned, most of us, societally, culturally, we aren't taught how to self-care. We aren't taught that it's okay to take time to ourselves and to take a moment, to take a moment. All right. So just be. Spirit is guiding you to just be before you make this decision. But there is definitely a message and communication coming in. There we go. Joy, and then we have guilt. So for some of you, you may be feeling guilty about something. Like guilty about taking time to yourself. I'm also hearing, for those of you, that it doesn't apply to romance. These could be platonic messages coming in wherein someone is offering you an apology. They feel guilty about something. They feel guilty about something. And so with this apology, and this is just a small portion of it, with this apology, there's going to be joy. There's joy to be had here. There's joy to be had with this communication, regardless if it's communication of a platonic or romantic nature. You're going to be pleased. You're going to be pleased with it. Yeah, it's going to be positive. All right. I hope this resonated, Sag. I hope you have a great rest of March, and much love to you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And check out my pages, Sher Jens Tarot and Intuitive Guidance, and Sher Jens Yoga and Reiki. Yeah, much love to you guys. If you want to book a private reading with me, please connect with me on Messenger or at sherrijens@gmail.com, or if you're interested in any of my other services, including Reiki healing, online yoga, and so on. All right, much love to you guys. Namaste.